Coming up, a Valdosta resident dies in a car accident.
And the county commissioners agreed to buy 3 new patrol cars and sets qualifying fees for political offices.
We'll have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now. Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Julia Higgs.
And I'm Rebecca Forney. A Valdosta man was struck and killed on Interstate 75 Tuesday night while tending to a flat tire on his vehicle. At approximately 9:35 p.m., the Georgia State Patrol was dispatched to an accident on I-75 where a 2008 Dodge Caravan with a flat tire was struck by a 2016 Ram 3500. 35-year-old Joseph Bernard Copeland had pulled over in the emergency lane to fix his tire when the driver of the truck lost control and struck his car. Copeland was pronounced dead upon arrival by the Georgia State Patrol, and 4 other occupants in his car were rushed to South Georgia Medical Center. The GSP says none of them have serious injuries.
After Tuesday night's meeting, the county commissioners voted to approve proposed election qualifying fees for electoral candidates. Lowndes County Manager Joe Pritchard said the county had to set and publish the fees according to Georgia statute. Some of the amounts range from $50 fees for county surveyor all the way up to a $3,600 fee to run for state judge. If you plan on running for anything in the future, know there is a fee to qualify for the position at hand.
In other county commission news, there was a vote to buy 3 new pursuit vehicles for the Lowndes County Sheriff's Department. The county will buy the vehicles from Langdale Ford with a grant received from the Governor's Highway Safety Heat Program. The program gives the Sheriff's Office a budget of $95,000.
The Valdosta Post of the Georgia State Patrol is making an effort to stop distracted driving. The initiative was sparked by the increase in crashes over the last several months, which resulted in multiple injuries and several deaths. The GSP says most of these accidents could have been avoided if the driver was fully committed to driving and not distracted. In an attempt to reduce the crashes, GSP will begin a series of patrols targeting distracted drivers, which is defined as any activity that could divert a person's attention away from the primary task of driving.
And earlier this week, the Lowndes County Sheriff's Department busted a $1,000 drug operation. With more on the story, we go to reporter Melanie Jackson.
The Lowndes County Sheriff's Office confiscated $2,800 worth of prescription painkillers and arrested 1 man during a bust. The office's Special Operations Division said that they executed a search warrant at a travel trailer, the 400 block of U.S. Highway 21 south in Lake Park. The Sheriff's Office have reportedly received complaints concerning unusual activity at the home. During the search, deputies reportedly discovered $2,800 worth of oxycodone, which is a narcotic that mimics the effects of heroin. 58-year-old Jackie Dale McMillan was charged with possession of oxycodone with the intent to distribute and was then taken to the Lowndes County Jail. This investigation was solved due to the help of the public. With News Valdosta, I'm Melanie Rose Jackson.
When we come back, we look at what Valdosta State University's dance program and what they have planned for their 30th anniversary.
So don't go away.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
welcome back to News Valdosta.
The Valdosta State University Repertory Dancers' 30th anniversary concert will mark a farewell to the man who built this program and the passing of the torch to new leadership. Eric Brant Nielsen has taught dance for 30 years at VSU, and the time has come for him to retire. Nielsen said he feels satisfied retiring, knowing the program he built will continue on. The concert will be held today through Saturday at 7:30 and Sunday at 3 p.m. at the Sawyer Theater on the corner of Oak and Brookwood Streets.
The City of Valdosta and the partners of the Keep Lounge Beautiful will host Fall Electronics Recycling event this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1. This event will be held at the Mathis Auditorium and will provide residents and businesses the opportunity to dispose of electronic devices in a safe and convenient manner.
Habitat for Humanity is giving back in a major way next week with its annual Building on the Faith event starting Tuesday. During the week, Habitat will use volunteers and monetary donations to build new homes and refurbish others in an effort to eliminate substandard housing in the Valdosta community. Anyone interested in volunteering should contact the Valdosta Lowndes County Habitat for Humanity.
Calling all music lovers, experts, and fans, the South Georgia Regional Library is bringing Sean Gaskell next Wednesday at 6 p.m. to introduce West African music to the Deep South. Gaskell is a talented musician who has been featured in the U.S., Gambia, Senegal, and other places. The library invites you to come out to hear all the traditional music from songs filled with heart and soul of the West African culture.
Many music performances are set to take place this weekend. With more on the story, here's News Valdosta reporter Tamara Conyers.
This weekend is going to be full of music, starting tonight with artist Nathan Sizemore performing at the county fairgrounds at 7 p.m. On Friday, music duo Kate and Corey will be filling Ashley Street Station with music starting at 10 p.m. Saturday is going to be double the music with Ben Wells performing at the Blue Water Bar at 8 and Georgia Flood Band performing at Ashley Street Station at 9. With this being in conjunction with Valdosta State's own homecoming weekend, this is sure to be a weekend full of musical performances you don't want to miss. With your News Valdosta, I'm Tamara Conyers.
We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at today's local weather forecast.
So don't go away.
This is one amazing truffula tree. Can you imagine a place where these grow everywhere? Yes, it's called the Forest, a magical place to enjoy with your family. Ooh. So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And we're back with News Valdosta.
Now it's time to take a look at our weather forecast with Caitlin Redford. Caitlin, what's in the forecast?
Thanks, ladies. Today's weather started off foggy with a fog advisory. However, the day should end with sunshine. The high for today is 82 degrees with light winds coming in from the west. Tonight, the temperature will begin to cool off just after sunset after 5:30.
The low will drop to 55 degrees with humidity high at 88%. Friday is expected to be full of sunshine. The high will be a comfortable 71 degrees. This weekend's weather will continue to be cooler with sunshine. For those of you going to VSU's homecoming Saturday, expect a day of sunshine and cooler weather. The UV index for today is 5 out of 10 on the 10-point scale. This is a moderate reading. As always, sun protection is needed when outside for extended periods of time. The pollen count for today is 2.1, which is low. This low count is due to cooler weather and moisture in the air. Those of you with allergies should have some relief into next week as the pollen count should remain low. The predominant pollen of the day is ragweed. Be sure to continue your medication if you react to ragweed. Ladies, that's all I have for the weather today. Back to you at the news desk.
Thanks, Caitlin. When we come back, we're going to take a look at local sports with Akira Foster.
So stay with us.
Body language. Without saying a word, it can tell you so much. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time. Time to call 911 immediately. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Learn the body language, the sudden signs, and spot a stroke fast.
Danse, balance, suis la cadence, ondule bien tes hanches, au bal du dimanche. Danse, que la fête commence, dans ma belle robe blanche, je suis ton chou.
You didn't give up on sex? Don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
Welcome back.
Now let's check in again with Akira Foster for our local sports report. Akira, this looks like a really big weekend for football.
And it is. We have 4 big local games this weekend, beginning with Lowndes High School. The Lowndes football team is on its way to the first round of the playoffs tomorrow night. The Vikings will travel to Powder Springs to play against McEachern High School. A win is necessary in order for the Vikings to continue in the playoff bracket. Last Friday, the Valdosta High School football team ended its regular season with a 31-25 win against Lee County. This Friday, the Wildcats will take to the road to North Cobb to play in the state playoffs at Emery Sewell Stadium in Ackworth. The Valdosta Wildcat Touchdown Club will offer a fan bus to accompany the team. The charter bus will depart from the VHS Performing Arts Center at 1 p.m. on Friday. The cost for the bus is $50 plus $8 for the game ticket. With a win in last week's first round of the state playoffs, the Valwood Valiants advanced to the second round of the state playoffs this Friday. The Valiants will go on the road and play Pinewood Christian in Belleville for the second round. If the Valiants can win this game, they'll advance to the semifinals in the state playoffs. It's homecoming week at VSU, and the Blazers must defeat Florida Tech this Saturday in order to go to the playoffs this season. Valdosta has lost 2 games this season, and the pressure is on for the 3-time national champions. Blazer fans are getting pumped up this week with activities and lots of homecoming campaigning. There are 10 people on the ballot for Homecoming King and Queen, and the winners will be announced during halftime. Kickoff is at 3. 3 of Lowndes softball 3-year starters signed letters of intent with their respective colleges during Wednesday's signing ceremony at Lowndes. Becca Prairie, a catcher, signed with Georgia Tech. Kyra Irvin, an infielder, signed with Lander University. And Haley Fowler, a pitcher, signed with Valdosta State. Basketball season kicks off tonight for the Lowndes High boys basketball team. This is a non-conference game against Ware County. You can catch the action at the Lowndes High Gym beginning at 6:30. It's wrestling time, Wildcat fans. The Valdosta High Wrestling team will have their first meet this Saturday in the Ware County Duels Tournament. The Wildcats say they're excited to finally get the season going. They also hope to be able to make it to the finals, which will be held in Atlanta at the Gwinnett Arena. The first match this weekend will start at 8 a.m. The Lowndes High Competition cheerleading squad will compete tomorrow in the state sectionals taking place in Columbus. This will be the girls' last chance to make it to the final round of the state championship. The team will have to place in the top 8 in order to advance to the finals on Saturday. That's all I have for sports today. Back to you two at the news desk.
Thanks, Akira. Coming up, we'll learn about how the Valdosta Fire Department is doing something special for the residents at Parkwood Developmental Center.
So don't go away.
That's slow, that's slow. That's slow. Look, he's blushing. Seriously? Okay.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
And we're back with the News Valdosta.
The city of Valdosta is doing its part to make the holiday season special for persons with developmental disabilities and behavioral health needs at the Parkwood Development Center. Next month, Mayor John Gale Fire Chief Freddie Broom, members of the fire department will deliver gifts to 120 patients, ages 7 to 71, who live at the facility. Items being collected for the patients include clothing for men and women, hair dryers, small radio and toiletries. Unwrapped donations and checks made payable for the Valdosta Fire Department will be accepted at the department's office at 106 South Oak Street.
Parker Campiglia and Tiffany Hicks of Valdosta High School were recently named school winners for the prestigious Wendy's High School Heisman Award. The award highlights exceptional high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the field and in the community. Each state finalist will receive a bronze medal, a Wendy's High School Heisman State Finalist patch, and a $25 Wendy's gift card.
This weekend, the Turner Center will host the Craze Canvas, a holiday paint party. This event can help you start stocking up on your Christmas decorations and presents. Participants will be given a holiday Santa canvas to paint. All of the supplies will be included. However, there will be a charge of $35 per person. Registration is required and is available by contacting the Turner Center. The event is this Saturday at the Turner Center from 12:45 to 3:45 p.m.
That's it for our program today. Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Rebecca Forney.
And I'm Julia Higgs. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend.